Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Allmark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today we're looking at, again, counting sheep and the sheep dies. Now, as I was saying the other day, you can earn these during Saleabration, which is from the 3rd of August through to the end of September, for a qualifying spend. So if you spend £45 in either the annual catalogue or the new mini, which also launches on the 3rd of August, you can get this stamp set for free. You can also get the sheep dies, which coordinate with the counting sheep. And again, if you spend £45, so if you bought both of them, you'd have to spend £90. But if you spend £45, you can get the sheep dies. Now, as I said, not everybody wants to get the stamp set because they're not necessarily into sheep or don't want the sheep. However, the elements from here, the sunshine, the balloons, the flag, the lovely gate, and the grass or clouds are lovely dies on their own, so you don't necessarily have to have the sheep. So I was showing you the other day how to turn the sunshine into little smiles, and today we're going to look at the little tiny flag piece, and we are going to turn that into some bunting. So let's have a look and see what I've got. I've already die cut out, those were my smiles from the other day. So I've die cut out, I'm going to keep them in the colourways that I wanted, but I've die cut out several of the flags in 4 different colours. So we've got a green, we've got a purple, we've got an orange, and we've got a pink. And these are gorgeous grape. That over here. The orange is, I think, pumpkin pie. The pink is melon mambo, and the green is I think it's garden green or pear pizzazz probably, but anyway, whatever little tiny piece of scrap you've got. I'm not going to die cut them out for you because you can see how you can do them, and we're going to turn it into bunting. So I've prepared a background in the melon mambo because that coordinates, and then a piece of whisper white or basic white cardstock to go on top. And then we're going to have the You're Amazing, which I've taken from the stamp set. So there's You're Amazing and So Glad It's Your Birthday. So you could do either or. If you don't want to get the stamp set and you just want the dies, you can actually choose whatever sentiment you want. And I've put that in a 1/4 inch mat. So we're going to put that down in the middle to start off with, because then that gives us something that we're going to work with. So we want to just use a little bit of wet glue or whatever you prefer. You could put all of these up with dimensionals, but it's easier to actually do it with just with some wet glue. So I'm putting that in on the center. And then we can start with, I'm going to put a orange one in on here. So that's going to go out to the end. Now I could have put those on first and then I wouldn't have had to trim the edges, but I don't mind trimming it a bit. So I'm having this right from the edge and it's going to go up to there. So I just need to trim it with some paper snips, which, have I got my paper snips handy? No, but I've got another pair. I think I was using them for something else. I'm always using my snips. So we're going to just take that off to just there. I'm going to just mark it with my thumb so I can see where I need to cut it, and then I can just cut that piece off. and then we can glue this on carefully. So I'm just going to glue that. I'm going to take it from the edge of the cardstock and then just put that in so that it comes down like that. I'm going to take it off of the base actually because it's easier to work with. Okay, and then we're going to do the purple one is going to come the other side, and I can trim that piece off afterwards. So they're basically flags like that, and all I've done is to turn them on their side to make them into bunting, because, you know, some pretty little bunting will work for all sorts of cards, and you can add them or take them away to a lot of things. So this is going to come down in like that, and then that little piece is going to just come to the edge like that, and then we can take this and just take the little excess off from the other side. So just take that off. Okay, then we're going to start with the one at the top. So I'm going to take this again, just add some wet glue. Easiest thing to do it with, because the little string, because we're doing it as bunting, or the little flag pole is quite tiny. So if you wanted to use something like snail, it wouldn't necessarily work very well. So on this one, we're going to just take it with just a little bit of an angle. So we're going to take it down just a little bit, and then we can take the next one and do that so that it's not running completely straight. You want it to be just with a little bit of an angle, because it makes it look just a little bit more interesting. So we take that one to there, and then we'll have the pink one coming just down in on the end like that. So that can come down like that, and again, little bit that comes over the edge we can just snip off. Whoops, nearly cut into it then. There we go. Then we're going to do, and what I've done is I've alternated it so that you haven't got the same ones going together. So the bottom one, we're going to do it with the pink. You don't want two of the, because we're only using 4 colours for this, you don't want 2 colours that are going to come in together. So I've alternated them back to front so that we haven't got any 2 colours clashing together at the top and the bottom. So again, we wanted this one to come down, so we'll do it at the same angle. So that's going to come down. The next one is going to come up, if I can get it up. And as I say, if you've got a pair of tweezers or something, you can use those. I'm always turning around and saying I really could do with a pair of crafting tweezers, but as yet I haven't got around to using them. So we'll take that up that way. And then we'll have this piece coming straight. So as I say, just by adding a little bit of an angle, it just gives a little bit more interest and makes you think that the flags are really sort of fluttering in the wind rather than being like bolt straight. So I'll take this one off just like that, and that's going to come just over on the end. And then I can take this little piece off as well. There we go. Okay, and then all we need to do is to put this on too. And I've chosen, you can choose any one of the colours that you've gone, so you can make it, I've chosen the melon mambo, but you could choose the orange or the purple or whatever colours you're doing. You can choose one so you can make it more masculine if you put blue ones in. But as I say, a very simple, very easy, very quick card to do, but looks very nice for, as I say, a birthday or just you're amazing, however you want to do it. If you wanted to jazz it up a bit more, you can put a little coordinating gem on each one of them. You know, you can do what you want to jazz it up and make it as fancy as you want, but for a very simple, very quick, very easy card, it's a great one to do. And as I say, the sheep dies are free with a £45 spend from the 3rd of August through to the end of September. And the counting sheep, again, free with a £45 spend. So if you wanted both of them together, it would be £90 and you can get both of them absolutely for free. So works all year long, lots of things that you can do with it. Thank you so much for watching me. As always, please stay safe and well, and please be kind. Bye-bye.